Stella was a brave young girl who lived in a cozy little village. One evening, her grandfather, a wise and kind old man, gave her a very special gift. This, he said, handing her a beautiful telescope, is a magical gateway to the stars. Stella's eyes sparkled with excitement. That night, she couldn't wait to try it out. As soon as she peered through the telescope, a swirling light surrounded her, and she found herself floating among the stars. There, she met Owlion, a creature with the body of an owl and the heart of a lion. "Welcome, Stella," hooted Owlion. "You have a special journey ahead of you." Next, Stella encountered the playful Starbunnies, who hopped and twinkled, filling the sky with laughter. But it wasn't all fun and games. Stella had important work to do. To return home, she needed to solve puzzles that connected the stars into constellations. Each constellation taught her a valuable life lesson. First, she connected stars to form the Courage constellation, realizing that she must face her fears head-on. Next was the Kindness constellation, where she learned the power of being kind to others. Finally, she discovered the Curiosity constellation, which encouraged her to always ask questions and explore. Just as she connected the last star, a swirling asteroid field threatened to thwart her mission. Stella's heart pounded, but she remembered the courage she had learned. With Owlion's wise advice and the Starbunnies' playful assistance, she navigated through the treacherous path. At the end of her adventure, the stars whispered secrets to her about dreams and destiny. She realized that the stars were guides for dreamers like her. With a grateful heart, Stella returned home. From that night on, she knew that no dream was too big and that the stars watched over those who dared to follow their dreams.
Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, lived a curious young boy named Milo. Milo loved exploring, and his favorite place to discover hidden treasures was his grandmother's attic. One sunny afternoon, while rummaging through dusty old boxes, Milo stumbled upon an intricately designed music box. It was adorned with glowing musical notes that seemed to dance under the sunlight. Filled with excitement, Milo wound up the music box. As the first note played, the world around him began to swirl. In an instant, Milo found himself in a fantastical land where musical notes floated like dandelion seeds, and instruments roamed freely. "Welcome to the world of music," greeted a sweet-sounding voice. Milo turned to see a talking violin named Vivian. She had graceful strings and a bow that moved like a dancer. Alongside her was Dudley, a round and jolly drum who rolled as he spoke. "We've been waiting for you," Dudley said with a hearty laugh. As Milo explored this mesmerizing world, he encountered various challenges. During a fierce storm, Vivian showed him how to calm the wind with a soothing melody. Together, they played a gentle tune that made the stormy clouds scatter like sheep. In another adventure, Milo and his new friends found a field of flowers that refused to wake up. Dudley suggested a lively rhythm, and together, they played a cheerful tune that made the flowers dance with joy. Each day in the world of music taught Milo something new. He learned that melodies could bridge differences, and harmonies could create peace. Eventually, every journey came to an end, and Milo found himself back in the cozy attic. But now, he carried with him the magic of music. Back in his town, Milo used his newfound wisdom to spread happiness. He played calming tunes for grumpy neighbors and lively songs during community gatherings. Music became a bridge that brought everyone together. And so, Milo's adventures in the world of music continued to inspire him, proving that with a little imagination and a lot of heart, music has the power to transform the world.
Luna loved stories. She loved them so much that she spent all her free time in the library, devouring books one after another. One rainy afternoon, while exploring a dusty corner of the library, she stumbled upon a hidden door she had never seen before. Her curiosity got the better of her, and she opened it. To her amazement, it led to a secret room filled with shelves of old, forgotten books. The air was thick with magic. She could feel it. Luna pulled out the first book her fingers touched and opened it. Instantly, she was whisked away into a fantastical land. She found herself in the middle of a forest, where a timid knight was cowering behind a tree. His name was Sir Cedric, and he had lost his courage. Luna's heart ached for him, and she decided to help. Through encouraging words and small acts of bravery, Luna helped Sir Cedric rediscover his courage. They faced a fearsome troll together, and Sir Cedric realized he was braver than he thought. Once his story had a happy ending, Luna found herself back in the hidden library. Each time she opened a new book, a similar adventure unfolded. In a grand castle, she met Princess Isabella, who was terribly lonely. The castle was full of people, but she felt utterly alone. Luna recognized Isabella's pain and introduced her to the townsfolk, helping her make friends. The princess learned that reaching out was the first step to finding companionship, and soon she was surrounded by friends. Another book led her to a dark cave where she encountered a misunderstood dragon named Draco. Draco was feared by everyone, but he was actually kind-hearted and just wanted acceptance. With Luna's help, the townspeople saw the dragon's true nature and welcomed him into their community. Through these journeys, Luna not only helped the characters find their happy endings but also learned valuable lessons about empathy, understanding, and the importance of looking beyond the surface.
Once upon a time, there was a young, adventurous boy named Finn who loved exploring the woods near his home. One sunny afternoon, he wandered farther than he ever had before and stumbled upon a forest he had never seen. This forest was different, it seemed to hum with life, and as he ventured deeper, he realized the trees were whispering secrets only he could hear. "Welcome to the Forest of Whispers," said an ancient, sturdy tree named Grand Oak. His voice was deep and comforting, like a grandfather's. Beside him stood a graceful willow tree named Willowina, her branches swaying like delicate dancers. "We are the guardians of this enchanted place," she added softly. Finn's eyes widened with wonder. He listened as the trees told him stories of the forest's history, from the time it was a tiny grove to the bustling, vibrant habitat it had become. Finn felt a connection with the trees and the spirits of the forest. During his exploration, Finn came across a little squirrel named Nutty, who had lost his way. Without hesitation, Finn scooped Nutty up and safely returned him to his nest high in an oak tree. A little further on, he spotted a vine tangled around a bush. Choking the life out of it, Finn carefully untangled the vine, allowing it to grow freely again. As Finn helped the creatures of the forest, he learned that this magical place was a delicate balance of life. Willowine explained, "Every action here has a ripple effect. When you help one, you help the whole forest." The interconnectedness of all living things became crystal clear to Finn. He understood that even small actions, like freeing a vine or guiding a lost squirrel, could have significant impacts on the entire forest. Inspired by his new understanding, Finn decided to become a guardian of the Forest of Whispers. He promised Grand Oak and Willowina that he would listen closely, protect the trees and creatures, and share the wisdom of the forest with others. From that day forward, Finn made frequent visits to the forest, always listening to the whispered stories of his leafy friends. He shared the enchanting tales with the people of his village, teaching them the importance of caring for nature. Finn, the boy who heard the whispers, became a legend, showing everyone that by listening and caring, anyone could help protect the magic of the Forest of Whispers.